This offseason, I know that you've had a little bit of a mindset shift. When you came back into the big league clubhouse last year, it seems like you were lighter, you were smilier, you were just trying not to take things so serious, but still making sure you're business as usual. What was that offseason like for you with that new mindset?
It was good, and thank you. It was just a reset of, get back to the basics, try and use the middle of the field offensively, trust who I am as a player, and know that it'll show.
What are some of the things this offseason that you worked on at the plate, knowing that that's going to be a big focus for you this year?
Just trying to keep my body in a position that I can use the middle of the field. I think at times last year I was in a position where I was just making a pretty quick left turn, whether I wanted to or not, and I'm at my best when I use the middle of the field and driving the ball out to the center of the park. So, yeah, get back to that.
I know that you did a lot of self-work at times in the offseason, something with you and a pitching machine. Can you give us a little insight to what that was?
Yeah, just, got off the self feeder, put the balls in there, put the headphones in. I'm just trying to hit the ball through the middle of the cage and leave it as simple as that.
What was the music in the headphones while you were doing that?
I did crowd noise if I need to. There's a hot yoga class next door, so yeah, just trying to tune that out a little bit.
Do you think that so far that works translated for you on the field?
I definitely, not chasing hits or anything like that, trying to have quality at bats and like the at bats that I'm using the opposite part of the field, driving the ball with authority, things like that I think are indicators that I'll have success in the future when I keep that approach.
You didn't join any of those hot yoga classes?
I didn't. No hot yoga for me.
Hey, we had Coach Haig on just the last inning and just talking about his mindset and his approach to being the new hitting coach. What's been interesting about working with him and Daniel Vogelback on the staff as well?
Yeah, I think personally I'm not someone that has a great filter. I think if I think something can help me, I'll always pursue that, and sometimes to a fault of, whether that's a tweak in season or, one little mechanical cue, et cetera. Like I pursue that too much, and I think he's done a really great job for me personally on just filtering it all out and keeping things as simple as possible. Just a couple things that we want to hit checkpoints before a game, know that we're in a good spot like I talked about, like be in a good position to drive the ball in the middle of the field and just go compete.
You talked about committing to a process, I think, when we talked to you at Pirates Fest. What has your process been overall? I know you talk about mindset, but is there a day-to-day to that?
I think it's more so that I know how good I am as a player, and I need to trust that there's a jump between the minor leagues and the big leagues. And although, you want it to happen immediately, I need to be more patient with that and, not get off course when things go south a little bit and chase those rabbit holes of the little things like we were just talking about, but just trust myself, trust the process, and know that the things that have worked at every level will work here, and just commit to that, whether it happens, in a day or, a game or there's a rough series, et cetera. Just commit to that no matter what.
Defensively behind the plate, we know there's a competition for that second spot. How much do you think last season getting repetition behind the plate at the big leagues is going to help you compete for that?
Yeah, I think just knowing the guys best I can when I'm back there, trying to help the team win any way I can, whether that's calling a good game, keeping the ball in front, or, throwing some guys out, things like that. I just want to put the team in the best position to win.
What was it like helping Jared navigate some new pitches today?
It was great. I mean, obviously sinker gives him a lot of space. I think you see guys approach start to drift out over the plate. Even that I think it was his name was Jackson. I don't know first name or last name. He just started diving out over the plate, and we both knew immediately the second you reach out and foul that one off, that sinker gives him the ability to create some space and push guys back off the plate, which I think will make him even more complete in a sense of like you can't have an approach against him.
Yeah, he could definitely be a dangerous pitcher for this organization moving forward. Henry, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.